Now, is the real estate going to go ahead and crash like it did in 2008? I don't think it is. There's just a lot of factors that say otherwise. How's it going, everyone? Today is December 16, 2020, and we're going to continue on with our list of 5 things that you can do to increase the value of your home. So with that, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so far we talked about adding a garage door, replacing your floors on your home, and now number 3 is going to be manufactured stone veneer. You've probably seen these around your neighborhood. They usually install them on the side of the garage, or if there's a pillar, they'll include them there as well. Now, by doing this alone, you could be increasing the value of your home up to 3.8%. How does that translate into dollars? Again, if we take the average home value, which is $280,000, you're talking a return on investment of anywhere from $10,000 upwards to $16,000. Also, I went ahead and Googled the following. Manufactured stone veneer has a return value of 95.6% for every dollar invested. Again, by far one of the best things you can do in increasing the value of your home. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at the news. Before I start, something really interesting happened a few minutes ago with Mr. Powell from the Federal Reserve. Let's go ahead and listen to him.
Overall, on a 12-month basis, inflation remains below our 2% longer-run objective. The median inflation projection from FOMC participants rises from 1.2% this year to 1.8% next year and reaches 2% in 2023.
Now, I wanted to go ahead and pause the video. Basically, what he's saying is that by the year 2023, we're going to have an index inflation number of 2%. Now, you've probably seen a lot of videos out there on the internet where everybody was talking about or saying that by the year 2021 or 2020 or 2019, we were going to have the big real estate crash. I kind of decided to go towards the other way, and look at us now. Mr. Powell from the Federal Reserve is basically signaling, at least that's what I'm understanding, that by the year 2023, things are going to get a little bit interesting. Now, is the real estate going to go ahead and crash like it did in 2008? I don't think it is. There's just a lot of factors that say otherwise. Yes, there's going to be an adjustment, but I don't think it's going to be as aggressive as it was back in 2008. Now, let's go ahead and continue with the video.
As we have emphasized throughout the pandemic, the outlook for the economy is extraordinarily uncertain and will depend in large part on the course of the virus.
Did you catch that? In fact, a lot of investors pay close attention to what the words of Mr. Powell are. He basically said that the economic outlook was uncertain, and it was all going to be dependent on the vaccine. Now, how do you think investors reacted minutes after Mr. Powell said these words? Well, let's go take a look. Okay, now what are we looking at here? We're basically looking at mortgage-backed securities, aka bonds, the buying and selling of these bonds. Now, what controls this behavior? Well, every time you hear positive news, that ultimately makes mortgage rates increase. Now, on the other side of the coin, Mr. Powell just mentioned that there's going to be an outlook which is going to be pretty uncertain. That the investors took as negative news. And ultimately, we had a long white candle of 17 points. Now let's see how these bonds reflected on the mortgage rates as of today. All right, we're going to start with a conventional loan, 30-year fix with 20% down payment. Did we have any changes in the rates that we're offering today? Our rates basically stayed the same as from yesterday. Now the competition, they did have an increase. I'll go ahead and leave those rates for you to take a look at. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the FHA loan. Again, the only difference is that this only requires a 3.5 down payment. Changes to the market. Yes, 740 FICO scores. Anybody that has that type of credit would be receiving a 2.25 as of December 16. With the competition, they also got affected by today's news. As you can see, their rates, the lowest one is 2.5, then 2.6 and 2.75. All right, that's going to conclude the video for today. Thank you so very much for your time. If you're thinking about buying or refinancing, hopefully this information was able to help you. If you're thinking about selling your home or just wanting to add or increase the equity that you currently have, I hope that these videos are of help to you as well. Thank you again. God bless, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.